They say that an aesthetic experience is an altered state of consciousness, like literally this perceptual experience in which you are shaken, right? In which you are perhaps decentered, actually transforms the neurochemistry of the brain. So if aesthetic experience is an altered state of consciousness, what are the chief characteristics of this altered state of bliss? What does it take perceptually to experience a work or an object of beauty? What is going on? What is the neurology of that blissed out perception of an object of beauty? I particularly love aesthetic experiences because they seem to archetypalize the world. They seem to turn any object into something that stands for all of its class. A landscape looks like a landscape painting, right? A work of art hanging in the walls of a museum is simultaneously separated from all context. It can thus come into the light and be seen for the first time. It forces contemplation. It forces a response. And perhaps it is this response that is the aesthetic experience that we're after. So in a sense, we're asking, what are the triggers? What are the precursors that can stage these cognitive transformations? People pay money for art, but what they're paying money for is a particular state of consciousness. This is, you could say that the consumption of art is part of the altered states economy, as Jamie Wheel and Stephen Kohler have talked about. And so it's a wonderful subject of inquiry, I think, for any of us who enjoy the experience that has been described by some as opiated adjacency, where you're outside yourself and beside yourself and essentially becoming one with the aesthetic work. It's almost like the normal boundaries between self and other dissipate, and there is this cosmic union with the beloved object. And man, does that feel good, right? That is artistic consummation, right? What the Greeks called ecstasis. And I think for this reason, we should seek out to have more aesthetic experiences in our lives and continue to demystify this wondrous state of consciousness known as aesthetic arrest.